What What is up, guys? Welcome to Daily Devotional. Little bloopers at the beginning right there. And just trying to get some stuff in there, trying to be funny a little bit, trying to cheer up people, trying to get in the mood, you know what I'm saying? So James 1:13-15 says this: when tempted, no one should say, God has tempted me. For God cannot be tempted by evil, nor does he tempt anyone. But each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desire and enticed. And after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death. So, this book that I'm reading to y'all is called Walk in Faith. It's a 3-5 minute devotional for people, you know what I'm saying? This book is teaching you how to walk in the faithful life and telling you that in this scenario with this devotion, that temptation isn't sin. If you get tempted, then you're not actually sinning. They're just trying to convince you to sin. That's the difference between temptation and sin. You see what I'm saying? Like, whenever I get tempted to do, whenever my brother or whenever someone comes up to me and be like, you should go do this, you should go do this. It's like, do this to this some random person. I was like, maybe I will do that. But you're not actually sinning until you actually make the choice to go do it. So one other thing I want to talk about is you don't really have to sin. You don't really have to sin because you have a choice to just be tempted or to actually sin from the temptation. So point number 1 is don't fall into temptation. That's point number 1. You can't fall into temptation. That is the one thing the devil's going to try to do to you, fall into temptation. That's what he tries to do all the time. He tries to make you fall into, peer pressure. He doesn't do it himself. I mean, he does do it himself, but most of the time he wants other people to do it for him. So he tries to get other people to do it to you. So, yeah. So, point number 2 is this: don't ever in your whole lifetime sin at all. At least try not to, because I know people aren't perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are gonna sin, but if you can, don't do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a choice to do it or not. You have to think in your head, self-motivate yourself. Be like, I can't sin. I'm walking this faithful life. I can't sin. So yeah. The one last thing, before I end the video, new stuff coming out. Chad Sturdivant podcast coming out. Maybe some other people from Real Life Church. Go check that out at Real Life Church on YouTube, or go check out Facebook Real Life Church, or Instagram Real Life Church. Go check out Real Life Youth, because I'm part of that youth group too. And also, if you're a woman watching this, go to Girl, You Are So Worthy on YouTube. Go look that up. Worthy girls. I'm not a woman, I'm telling you, but if you're a girl watching this, you are so worthy. Like, the devil can't tell you what your identity is, what your value is, how much you are. Only God can. You know what I'm telling you? You know what I'm saying? Like, God doesn't think lower of you. He thinks high of you. And no matter what you do, no matter who you are, no matter what you've done in the past, or because God knows what you're going to do in the future. God knows what you're going to do in the future. Like, God is the only one. God in yourself, tell yourself. God in yourself, tell who or how much you are. So I can't do that either.